Hey guys, welcome back here. Okay, so this is the car that I spoke about in the last video, right? It's a three. What is this here? So the 325i Cabriolet. That's come in for some work. It's not a resto car. It's basically maintenance work and just getting some work done, especially on the wiring, right? So the car has been resprayed before. The interior has been done. Then they've decided to do a wire tuck on the vehicle. So wire tucks are a bit tricky because what the guys do is, in order to get the fuse box or the wire tag done, they take the fuse box and they move the fuse box to the inside of the car. They move it to the inside of the vehicle to basically have a cleaner look on the engine bay, right? But while they're doing that, they've got to cut the harness on the one side because there's no way you can move the fuse box without cutting those wires. So they've cut the harness on the inside, move the fuse box to the inside of the vehicle, and then they've had to cut the harness that runs to the front of the car and extend it. So yes, it is possible, but if it's not done properly, you're going to be left with a headache of work with regards to wiring. So this vehicle here, we've stripped up already, right? And we've had to strip up the wiring completely to see where all the joints are. What are the guys doing? What did they start doing in order for us to start repairing, to fix the joints, number one, and to start repairing from there and to get everything working the way it should be working. So what I'm going to do is, we're gonna go through this vehicle quickly physically, and I'm gonna show you how far and to what extent we've actually got to go through with regards to wiring of this sort here, right? Then this guy's also in for some other work. So the suspension is actually good on this guy. You can see it's got new tire ends, new ball joints, new bushes. The steering rack again is an issue. So we're going over to our E36 brand new racks. There is a rack right here. I think it got delivered this morning. We're doing that modification. The pipes are coming through. Gear links are a problem on the car. So firstly, the gear lever, the bush is so worn out that the gear lever is actually falling down and knocking on the prop. So the customer heard that and he's unable to get into fifth gear and is unable to select properly. So we're going to go through that setup as well. So I'm first going to make sure that the gear linkage is the correct linkage, or the gearbox is the correct gearbox. Then the gear linkage is the correct linkage. And then from there, we're going to do a gear lever bush repair kit. So for episode 3 on how to repair, how to maintain your E30 will be the how to change the bushes basically yourself on the gear links. Then we're still going to check the back out. The car looks fairly good. The car's going to need a dyno. We're going to try and neaten up as much as we can on the engine bay. There's not much that we can do. It's not an OEM vehicle. It's more of a custom vehicle, but there's a lot of work that's done to it already. So the preparation of how this car came in is a little bit different. It's supposed to have come to us basically with motor out, and then we start assembling from there. That would have made life easier. So what's happening now is that because everything is in the car and the car is running, we've now got to strip down certain items and then from there rebuild. We're going to change headlights on the car. So we've left that out now. We've bought a set of depot headlights from Zen. It's available online as well. There's a set of depot headlights. We've got the bumper beadings on there. We've got fender liners that's going to come onto the car. There's beadings, there's clips, there's nuts, there's bolts. There's a whole lot of stuff that's coming onto the vehicle. And then I think he's going to take it through for a metric ball dance. So we just got to get this car done and dusted as fast as possible. Let's go through this car physically quickly. Let me take you through the wiring again. Seems like there's a lot of wiring jobs that's coming up. Let's go through the wiring. I'm going to try and explain to you more or less how we can, but again, I'm not going to go in depth with a video of when we do start repairing the wires because it is tedious, it takes long. So I'll show you the key points that we will, but we will do our repair, on our how to and repair episodes later in the season with regards to how do you maintain your E30. Guys, let's go through this quickly and let's get this car going. Okay, so we've jacked the vehicle up, right, for a reason. So we've pulled basically the headlights out, and I'm going to show you where our fun and games will actually start. So I'm going to give you an example, right? This is one of the headlight plugs, But here's a join here, here's a join here, here's a join here. So this is not even half a meter of wire, and you've got 3 joins on it already. I don't even know what is going on underneath the car and through the rest of harness, right? And we're going to show you there. But this is where the headaches come in. Here's another one here. Here's join here, another join here, and a join further in here. Then you get joins like this here that's not even insulated properly. It's not even soldered. Right, so same thing here, same thing here. You got joins like you can't believe it. There's joins everywhere here. So again, guys, you can just get the harness working and hope for the best. But it's really not the right way of doing it. So there's some grommets missing here. This is where the old fuse box came in, right? And they've moved everything now to the inside and have extended. So this guy's actually going to go through an extensive wiring process here. I'm going to show you here at the bottom here quickly. So there's joints everywhere you go. They're pulling powers from the wrong places. Look here. They've run, when they wire tuck the car, they ran this loom that's supposed to be tucked in under the fender neatly, and this is hanging. Okay, we exposed it. It wasn't exposed like this here. But this is the joints that we're picking up. There's wires left loose in here, running through the gutter, the brake line gutter. So we've got to come and go through all of this here now, reroute this wiring. Then if we move through to the engine bay, okay, so that's this guy here, because they've got a bloody bolt and nut running in here instead of the correct clip. Okay, so firstly your door sills, we need to get the door sills in, right? They've put another layer of carpet over it. We've got to get that seen too. So what we've done is we've basically exposed all the wires in the car. So look here. You know, this is the crap, and this is sitting under carpet. So I'm not too sure what color is this here. I'm not too sure what is that. This is what. Okay, so we got fun and games there. So here's the fuse box moved to the inside, right? We've still got to expose this guy here because I guarantee you we're gonna find more joins here. Look here, there's joins here. There's a whole harness cut off here, so I'm not too sure where this is running to. We'll have to get to that. So I can actually count the bundle of harnesses that are decent here. There's earths cut off here, and look here, this is how guys earth a vehicle, and then expect to have things working. So anyway, we're gonna go through that. Then if you come through to the car here, there's a lot of, bottom line is we're gonna go through everything here. There's joints everywhere. So we might even pull this dash out, go through this guy here. Let's see on the booth, we're gonna get the aerial back in place. Okay, and we'll clean the boot up, get the boot seen too, and start assembling everything else from there. So, like I said, guys, wiring, if it's not done properly, you're gonna have a headache. So meaning that if a headlight is working, and if it wasn't working before, and if a person got it working now, it doesn't mean that it's done the right way. And I guarantee you that within time, this year will give you a headache. So besides for all the accessories that we're gonna do on this vehicle, our key point is the wiring, because I think we're gonna spend quite a bit of days on this car. Guys, okay, so I've taken you through the vehicle. You can see the challenges that we're gonna face. It's actually gonna be, we might have to build up a whole new harness for this vehicle here, right? Because of all those joints in the front. So I'm gonna take you through wherever I can. I'm not gonna video content the whole car because it is a mess and it is gonna take us quite a bit to do. Let's get this car driving. You see how the wires look now. I'm gonna try and show you the finished product, show you how it looks from there, and get everything operational. Take the car for a drive, make sure everything is running smoothly, and let's get it going. Okay, guys, again, like, subscribe, share our channel. You guys know what to do. Let me know what you think. I've seen there's some good feedback from the viewers on what they would like to see going ahead. I'm gonna try my best on it, and yeah, let me know. Cheers, guys.